Bonjour et bienvenue à Lyon. I know I'm butchering that, so please do comment on how shitty I speak French, because it does help the algorithm. Just touched down in Lyon. It is a different vibe altogether so far from all the other French cities. A little more grungy, a little more Portland, Oregon vibes, but not in a bad way. Very much like the residential bits of Paris. So I know I mentioned it before, there's a lot of pros and cons to traveling in the low season. It is the low season for a reason. I so far have always loved these kind of little smaller cities outside of the major metro areas, and this is no different. I felt similar about Bordeaux, where it's just a lot more chill. There's a river. Is this the mighty Rhone or whatever? Well, if it isn't Louis the 14th, innit? I think between Paris, Bordeaux, and Lyon so far, just the pleasantness, the pace of walking around in Lyon is the top notch. So the way I'm actually planning all this stuff is I'm just straight up doing some deep dive research. I do my own like Google searches. I kind of look online for top food destinations, top architecture, history, culture, art. And I kind of came up with non-negotiables, which one of them was the Louvre. I had to go do that. I had to see the Eiffel Tower. So once I kind of know exactly what I want to do for sure, that's when I'll tap into AI. I'll ask for like a itinerary, ask it to kind of optimize the route and give me advice on the travels to save money, save time, take the right trains. And it's been incredible. So modern day travel is not the same. You can basically have a travel advisor in your pocket. And I am at the Basilica in the old Lyon, so Vieux Lyon, kind of the historic core where all the older buildings are. It's absolutely beautiful. It may be rainy, but it's kind of drizzly. It's like fairly light. I think if it were full on storming, you'd want to duck into a cafe, but for now I'm gonna keep exploring. If you wanted to know how to say chicken nugget, nougat de poulet. Nougat de poulet. This little water spillway here, this drain, ultra slippery. Be careful. Unless you have some mega grip 9000s. You're watching smiling friends inside of a random French cafe. What the cookies? Looks like they call them the proper thing here, not biscuits. Biscuits. Pretty neat little animations. Looks like a motor vehicular. Look at this crazy fountain, bro. Looking closer, these horses have webbed feet. The level of detail is unreasonable. Yet again, it's just these simple things that keep me so happy in France. Same for Spain. It was the simpler meals, the simple things that really, really blow me away. Here we have salami, sopressata, I want to guess, some prosciutto, some sausage in a bread slices, got some stinky cheese, got some chev, some hard cheese, I think manchego maybe, then a beautiful little mini side salad. This is what I live for. Rainy day in Lyon, just having some beautiful charcuterie, delicious French beer. Santé. Okay, the chev has like a very creamy, milky center. I'll say this one is much less offensive than that one I bought at the store. That other one like exploded in your mouth with liquid. That was awful. This is actually very delicate, very nice. That salad's excellent. It's like a mustard vinaigrette. I don't know what the cheese is. That's just Parmesan. It's like very sweet though. I'm nervous about this one. I think it's a brie. It's a washed rind for sure. Has that kind of orange tint. Smells horrid. This one is very nice. It actually has a hint of like a blue cheese vibe. Let's try the sausage in bread. Really nice fluffy pastry around that. Pistachio nuts. Traditional saucisson, kind of like a smoked sausage kind of vibe. This soppressata or calabrese, I'm not sure which it is. Really good, really funky. I can't even put my finger on it. Oh, I'm just enjoying myself. It's the first place where I have not been able to get in for lunch anywhere. If you're a solo traveler, you need to book literally days in advance for most places. So like they won't let you book same day for reservations for a lot of these spots. And a little amuse-bouche, which is just like a little bite. It's a chickpea pumpkin crumble, olive oil piece of bread with a flour on it. Any little bite, let's try it out. Wow. Whoa. Loudly flavorful. Like super bright citrus. Roasted pumpkin puree, a cream of mushroom, and then little bits of toasted chanterelles, one of my favorite mushrooms, herbs, toasted bread, flowers. Very beautiful. And then in the center, a poached egg. Wow, just beautiful. Here we have slow roasted beef, seasonal vegetables, served with gorgeous thick mashed potatoes. I've never seen something like this. Oh, it's like chunks of beef that have been confit. Oh, God dang. Oh my God. Vibrant, rich meatiness. That's ridiculous. I've never had a dish like this. It's like beef that was torn into chunks, confit in its own, like slow cooked in its own fat, and then crisp afterwards. Let's try some of these mashed potatoes. Oh, creamy, buttery, a hearty chunk of some green onion chives there. Beautiful chocolate dessert here to finish. Wow. There's a nice fresh lemon sorbet. Crisp chocolate crumbles. All right, le comptoir. Fantastique. Cool is all this. It really is a family-run operation here. Very cool. This is that authentic French family-run bouchon. Beautiful, simple. Red wine, smoked salmon, butter, lemon. Just try a bit of salmon on its own. Really nice. It's an au poivre. Very spicy pepper sauce. That is excellent. That's pure sugar. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.